Yo, we in here. Today we on another video about why aren't you accountable? Bruh, come on, man. It's 2023. If you can't be accountable at this point in your life, it's either you're very young or you got some work to do. But that's what we're gonna get into this video. So let's get started. Why aren't you accountable? Now, accountability obviously comes from being able to admit the things that, say, you thought you was right about, but you was wrong. The other things, be like, I'd be holding myself accountable if I'm at the gym and I decide to continue pushing weights. I don't feel I don't feel like I'm doing enough, or I feel like I did too much, or I'm tired, right? I'm gonna hold myself accountable to the point where I'm gonna finish these reps. Now, if I gotta go down in weight, okay, that's okay. I finished my workout. That's the point. In every way, you can hold yourself accountable. Just by waking up and getting out of the bed, you're accountable. So why aren't you? If you can't be accountable for your actions, that means you live in a certain type of denial, where it's like you see your actions as justified all the time. Now you could say that's narcissistic, but what I'm saying is it's like you can't admit the fact that, okay, maybe this is a bad idea for me to do, or maybe I should actually get my butt up out of this bed at this certain time, or maybe I should start eating healthier. Like, we in society now, we sugarcoat things to the point where it's hard for you to hold yourself accountable like that. Say fat shaming. Okay, nobody's saying just because you're fat you're ugly. Nobody said that. Now, maybe a few people said that, but nobody is really actually exaggerating the fact that, oh, you're fat, you're ugly. You're getting, and then the reason why they go back on that, right? Say what a female, uh, plus size female, they're gonna hype her head up to the point where she don't even see a need to improve herself. Now, that's not her holding herself accountable. That's just her being comfortable in her situation. You should always strive for better health, because I'm sure none of y'all want to die early. You got a whole life ahead of you. And if you do things that's going to shorten your life, don't be surprised when that happens. You know? I mean, being able to hold yourself accountable means that you are actually getting up, observing yourself, how you act, and then making sure you're doing the right things so you can improve in who you are. So instead of waking up at 2 p.m., how about you wake up at 7 a.m., maybe 10? Maybe you start hitting the gym a little bit consistently. I'm not saying you have to be there every day, but at least get in there like 3 times a day. If you're not going to a gym, take some type of physical exercise. I mean, there's ways to improve yourself just at the house. Calisthenics, that's what I do. I do calisthenics. Get a few push-ups in, a few sit-ups, ab work. I mean, it's not that bad. Now, metabolism has things to do with my end, but that just means you're gonna have to push harder for your end. I made this quote yesterday. I don't know if somebody else has it, but I don't really care. We may walk, and we may have the same journey, but we most likely don't have the same path. Think about that. Because people can grow up with similar experiences, and do the exact same thing you went through. People have done that. But y'all might not have the same path. You're not destined for the same thing as the next man over. Y'all might have similar interests even in that field, but the places y'all are going in your lives are not going to just be hand in hand. Because no matter what, that place has to be filled, and it's only a place that you're going to be put in. So, same journey, but not the same path. Think about Wizard of Oz, right? Dorothy, she's walking around, she's trying to find the wizard and everything, the witch. And she met so many people along the path. But they had that same journey where they had to walk up there, but they obviously ended in different places. Dorothy was just there trying to get back to her crib, trying to get back to the home. I mean, so when it comes to being accountable, you gotta understand, like, it's only you. It's you against you. You gotta look and look at that snack you got in your hand right now and be like, is this healthy? Is this a good idea for me to eat right now? Now, maybe you've been eating healthy anyways and you're just taking a little cheat, or you're just eating just for fun. Okay. But if that's all you eat, then you gotta really think about your situation. And that's what I'm saying. So, why you can't hold yourself accountable? It's a lack of looking at yourself and figuring out the mistakes in you. Nobody wants to think they're not perfect, or nobody wants to think they have problems in their own self. But when you can accept that and learn from those things, it's going to ultimately bring you to a point where you can respect yourself and you can be confident in who you are. You can trust yourself. You can be accountable. Understand, like, okay, I'm not in a position that I want to be in right now. Right? And that's going to ultimately help you push further. That's going to do it today's video. I hope y'all enjoy. Hold yourselves accountable. Come on now. My kings, my queens, this is for both of y'all. Anybody. I don't care if you're a lizard. Pay attention to the things you're doing. Look at that mirror and figure out in yourself if you're the person you want to be. If you was the same person you are today, and 10 years later, would you be happy with that? I hope y'all enjoyed. We is